It may not seem like good news, but Nina and Scola's decision about their future in FBI Most Wanted will help strengthen their relationship. The couple first met during FBI Season 4, but their relationship was hampered by Nina's difficulty allowing Scola to help her after she became pregnant with his child. The two also continue to work in different units, making their relationship more challenging, and Scola has been having issues since the beginning of FBI Season 7, as he was injured on the job shortly before his work partner left. Despite these difficulties, Nina and Scola have been a solid couple since Dougie's birth. During FBI Most Wanted Season 6, Episode 3, the two dealt with the problems caused by Nina's father visiting while Nina was away on a case. Although Nina's attention was split, she was able to help Scola deal with her father and later stood up to the man herself about their relationship. However, Nina's argument with her father also revealed a sad decision she and Scola had made about their future that her dad didn't approve of. Nina and Scola decide to not get married in FBI Most Wanted Season 6, Episode 3. The two are happy living together without tying the knot. Nina fights with her father about Scola at the end of FBI Most Wanted Season 6, Episode 3. Her father doesn't approve of Scola and doesn't think he's good enough for her, while Nina fiercely defends him. During the course of the argument, Nina's father asks her when she and Scola are going to get married, prompting her to reveal that they have decided they are not going to take that step. This decision is even more ammunition for Nina's father, who thinks it is proof that Scola is not truly committed to Nina. This disagreement is part of what leads Nina to tell her father to go back to Texas and never speak to her again. For Nina, her father's disapproval of Scola is her line in the sand, and she doesn't intend to continue to have a relationship with him. Not tying the knot is sad, but it sets up the best future for Nina and Scola. Their relationship doesn't need extra pressure. Chantel Van Santen looking focused as Special Agent Nina Chase in FBI. Despite her father's opinion, the decision not to marry makes sense from Nina and Scola's perspective. They are both busy FBI agents who are co-parenting their son without an issue, and it took Nina a long time to trust Scola enough to let him be part of her life after an accidental pregnancy. Nina and Scola see their relationship as working the way it is, and it's unsurprising that they decide not to get married. As Chantel Van Santen points out, via TV Insider, nothing about their relationship has been conventional. Nina and Scola don't feel a need to conform to society's standards or to what the typical path for a relationship is, and it would probably be counterproductive for them to consider marriage. They have a relationship on their own terms, one that doesn't require either of them to sacrifice their career for the relationship's sake. Instead, they share parenting duties and make a quasi-long-distance relationship work, switching off who is out of town on a case so that someone can be there for Dougie given their lifestyle. Along with Nina's fierce independence and difficulty trusting others because of her difficult childhood, it would put too much pressure on the couple for them to try to get married now. Nina and Scola are already 100% committed to each other without getting married, so there is no need to do it unless they want to, which it is clear they do not, and it isn't worth triggering Nina's anxieties simply to please others. Will Nina and Scola ever change their minds about marriage? It's unlikely unless Scola begins feeling an urge to make things official. Scola talking to Nina in FBI. Nina is the type of woman who knows exactly what she wants and doesn't let anyone dissuade her, so if she doesn't want to get married, it's unlikely that anything will change her mind. The only reason she might decide otherwise is if she decides it's the best way to protect Dougie legally. Nina is determined to give Dougie the best life possible, so if getting married was necessary to ensure that Dougie would remain in the custody of the other parent should one of them die in the line of duty, she might do it for that reason. Scola is the only one who can change Nina's mind about major life decisions. FBI's John Boyd has pointed out that Scola and Nina aren't necessarily on the same page about risk-taking now that Dougie's in the picture, so Scola could conceivably decide they need to get married for their son's sake. However, the couple is solid enough that FBI Most Wanted doesn't need to plan a wedding for them anytime soon.